Hey y'all, I want to show you today what I do to prep ahead for unexpected parties or just really anything. And I'm making two treats today. One is sausage balls and one is sausage and cream cheese bites. So I've made half of the recipe so I could have some done to show you. And I will share the recipe in comments. But right now what I'm doing is the other half of the recipe. So I'm going to put a half a pound of bulk sausage in the microwave cooker, and I'm going to do it in the microwave for 2 minutes. Okay, now while that is cooking for 2 minutes, I'm going to get some sausage balls out that I have already done and show you what I do with those. I've got them stuck in my freezer. I cooked a few of them, but the other ones I just rolled them right out on my large flexible mat, and you know, I like consistent sizes, so I use the medium scoop to scoop my sausage ball ingredients out, and then I just roll them in my hand and put them right on this mat. And I'm doing what I call a flash freeze. You can cook these and freeze them, but I like to freeze them uncooked because it only takes 8 minutes in the air fryer, 10 minutes at the most, I think, in the oven. But I've got 2 little Ziploc bags here, and I'm going to put about 10 in each bag. While my sausage is cooking. Now I do like to lay them flat when I'm freezing them. So that's what I will do. And I get as much air out as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I got 20 here. I had to count without using my fingers and toes. So I just lay them down, squeeze as much air out of this bag as possible. These are great to warm up for breakfast one morning. And you can put as many as you want to in your freezer bags. But I like to do about 10 for just us or the grandchildren when they come over on weekends or after school. They've got a good little snack. So I'm going to go ahead and put these other ones in here. About 10 seconds left. And then I'll have these in the freezer. But I like to do these ahead all the time, but especially at Thanksgiving and Christmas time. So all I've got to do is just pull them out and bake them. You know, the hardest part about all of it is rolling out all those little balls. So now I have got 2 packs for my freezer. I'll go ahead and put them in there. Okay, so in 2 minutes, I've done the sausage, and I want you to see it. It's still in its form, and I left it in that form for a reason. I'm going to break it up, but I wasn't sure how much grease I would have. This is the bowl I used for my first batch. You can put the lid on and drain it through those holes. But I've learned all the tricks with these micro cookers, and it's just quicker to me to take my mix and chop and hold my hamburger or sausage, whatever I have cooking, and then let that, it doesn't make a lot of grease, let that grease drain out. So now I'm going to take the mix and chop, and I'm going to break all this sausage up, because this is going to be my sausage and cream cheese bites, and they are so good. I can't wait for you to see the ones that are done. I can't wait to eat one right in front of you. Okay. So you can see a little pink, and I've got it broken up. So I'm going to put it back in the microwave for 1 minute. Put my lid on. Okay, so while those are cooking for their last minute, I'll show you the sausage balls that I went ahead and cooked. I couldn't make them and freeze them without cooking them, just a few. And I think they've cooled enough. I did these in the air fryer, so let me get them. Tray has cooled enough for me to hold it, but y'all look. I sat them right on the tray, and I put, it's called a mess catcher tray underneath but it really didn't have any mess to catch. There was very little grease. There's a little bit right there. That's it. But that way, if it was a sausage with a lot of grease, it would have dripped in there instead of in my air fryer. So I did these for 8 minutes, and they are nice and brown, and I cannot wait to eat one. So again, the ones that I have frozen, I can just pop out and put on the tray in the air fryer, and in no time have them cooked. All right, so let me move these out of the way. Okay, through with cooking. Remove this lid out of the way. All right, so now there's no pink. So in 3 minutes, I had this sausage done. I don't think it really needs breaking up anymore. So I'm going to leave it just as it is. The other thing I add in the full recipe is 8 ounces of cream cheese. And since I'm making half of the recipe, I'm just going to drop in the other half. And also, I'm going to go ahead and stir that up a little bit. I'm still using my same old pans that I used before. Because the sausage is so hot and my cream cheese has been sitting out at room temperature, it will melt quickly. Now, I could eat the sausage and cream cheese just as it is right out of this bowl. It is a delicious mixture together. I'm using mild sausage because of the grandchildren, but you can use hot or spicy, whatever you prefer. Okay, so you can see how I've kind of got this mixed up, maybe. Here we go. So the other thing that I'm going to add in, I've got a little cream cheese that's not melted right there, is shredded cheese. In the full recipe, it's going to be 1 cup of shredded cheese. So, of course, I've already done half, so I've got my other half of cheese right here. And I'm going to dump that in. This is the small flexible mat. I get asked a lot, which I use the most often. I use them both. But while I have them both out, you can get a visual of both of the sizes. Okay. So now I'm going to stir this up. Let that cheese get incorporated good. Trying to turn it so y'all can see too. Now I used my medium-sized scoop when I was doing my sausage balls with just 2 tablespoons. You can do them smaller if you want to. I like a couple, 2 or 3 bites on my sausage balls. So for this mixture, I'm going to use the small scoop, which is 1 tablespoon. This is the big medium, and this is the small one. We have a large one that is a 3 tablespoon size. And I love using them because my OCD kicks in and I want everything to be consistent size. And that also helps when we're cooking certain things for them to be the same size and cook in the same time frame evenly. Okay, now my secret to these are these pie shells. I think that's what they're called, phyllo shells. And I love these. I like doing them with chicken salad and lots of other things in them. So I've got some made already to show you. These are going to go in the freezer. And I keep my box, and after I fill them, if I don't overfill them, I slide it right back inside this box, and then I'll put that box in this freezer bag. And my freezer bag says sausage and cream cheese. Bake at 375 for 8 to 10 minutes. So again, if you have a work party or something that you need something really quick, they're already done. All you gotta do is pop them out and bake them, especially during the holidays. It's nice to have this done ahead. Okay, so I'm just gonna take 1 scoop and put in each one of these. I leave them right in the tray to do it. The ones that I already have done, I put them on my cookie sheet, and I'll show you that. Can't wait to eat them. That's going to be my lunch. Okay. So I won't fill all of these up and make you stay on and watch me fill them up. I'll do one more. The full recipe makes about 75 or 80 of these little shells. So you get a lot of appetizers when you make the full recipe. So so you can see those. Aren't they cute? And I'll finish filling them up. I've got another box right here. That's going to be 30, which is going to be close for half of my recipe. So let me get the ones that I have got done. Let me show you that mixture. Ooh, glad I had that over the bowl. Okay, so let me show you the ones that I've got baked. And I also want to show you how you can do them in the hand pie and pocket maker. But y'all, look at that. Don't they look scrumptious? So that was one box of those pastry shells, which gave me 15. And instead of opening another box, I had some pie crust. You can use crescent rolls or pie crust. And I used the hand pie and pocket maker. And I just put a tablespoon of that mixture in here. I'll do one for you. I'm gonna grab my medium scoop. I want my small scoop. Okay, so you put your mixture in here. I love doing little pies. And you just fold it over and pinch it. Squeeze it together. That's the back and that's the front. Then you get this cute little design. So that pastry puff is full and ready to go. And I like to bake these and go ahead and freeze them, because these take a little bit longer to cook than these. These take about 12 or 15 minutes to cook. So I do like to have these already baked and in my freezer, in freezer bags. I usually individual wrap them in its wax paper or aluminum foil, either one, and then put several of them in a freezer bag. But isn't that cute? Well, this hand pie and pocket maker has been the best $20 I have ever spent. I do Pop-Tarts, I do pizza pockets, I do all kinds of things with them. So that is it. I will finish filling up my shells and freeze them. You know, look at that. And they are so delicious. Now, I will share the recipe in the comments for both of what I made today, as well as 2 other recipes that I do. I make little taco bites in these sometimes, and I'll share that recipe with you. And then I also do some spicy sausage bites, which is sausage and spicy Thousand Island dressing and cheese. So I'll share that in the comments with you also. But it's really quick, and the micro cooker, y'all, in 3 minutes, it would have taken 6 minutes to cook the whole pound. So in half the pound to half the recipe in this demonstration, it only took 3 minutes. So again, all in the microwave. I was off doing other things while it was cooking for the first batch, but it doesn't take long at all. So thank you so much for watching. I'm looking to make sure. I think I showed you everything. Let me get the sausage balls back. I'll try to take some pictures of everything and put at the end also. These are big boy sausage balls. I like them in the bigger bite size. All right, that's it. Quick demo tips on freezing ahead and having this easy and ready for you. It will be nice to grab this out of the freezer, pop them in your air fryer or on a cookie sheet, and just bake them, and you'll be ready to go. All the work's done for you. Thanks. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.